It all started one sunny Saturday morning when the HOA sent a notice that they planned to allow a construction crew to bring in heavy machinery to repave the community roads. I had lived in the neighborhood for over a decade and knew that the old bridge near our main entrance had a strict weight limit of 8 tons. It wasn't just a recommendation, it was posted clearly on a weathered metal sign. I immediately emailed the HOA, warning them that crossing that bridge with anything heavier could cause serious damage or worse, an accident. The response I received was vague at best. "We'll take precautions," they said. I tried to explain the risk in more detail, citing the bridge's age and its inspection history. I even offered to show them photographs I had taken after last year's storm, which revealed some worrying cracks along the support beams. But the HOA seemed determined to proceed. They insisted that the new asphalt needed heavy equipment, and there was no alternative route. The morning the trucks arrived, I stood at the entrance with my phone, ready to call emergency services if necessary. The first few trucks rolled over the bridge, and immediately, I noticed subtle but alarming creaks and vibrations. My heart sank. I had warned them, but my words seemed to float over their heads like the wind. Neighbors gathered around, some curious, others concerned, as the bridge groaned under the excessive weight. The construction manager shrugged when I asked about the limit, saying, "It's fine, it's just a few extra tons." By the third truck, small pieces of concrete began to chip off from the edges of the bridge. Dust rose into the air, and a low, almost ominous crack echoed across the neighborhood. I knew this was the moment the worst-case scenario could unfold. I ran to the HOA office and demanded an immediate halt. Panic finally set in among the workers, who realized the danger was real. The project was stopped, and engineers were called in to assess the damage. Miraculously, the bridge didn't collapse entirely, but the repairs would take weeks and cost far more than if they had respected the 8-ton limit. In the end, the HOA issued an apology and promised to respect the weight limit in the future. But the incident left a mark on the community, a reminder that rules are only as good as the people who enforce them. As for me, I made a mental note to photograph the bridge every month, just in case they ever forgot again. Sometimes, a warning isn't enough, you have to stand there and make sure it's heard.